So last week, Jim Acosta had his press pass revoked by the Trump administration. Now, of course, there was this whole thing about, oh, did he, improperly touch an intern while she was trying to take his mic? And, oh, he was being loud and incredibly disrespectful towards the president. So obviously, we've got to kick him out. Now, following that, CNN filed an amicus brief against the Trump administration, saying that, look, we're suing to make sure that Jim Acosta gets his press pass back because this is anti-First Amendment. This is clearly an attack against the press, and it's a way to try to insulate yourself from reporters that ask hard questions, right? And now CNN has got an unlikely ally in this fight. Fox News. Fox News has announced that they will also be joining in that amicus brief on behalf of Jim Acosta. Now, in fact, Fox News President Jay Wallace said on Tuesday, quote, Fox News supports CNN in its legal effort to regain its White House reporters' press credentials. Secret Service passes for White House journalists should never be weaponized. Now, that is actually really strong from Fox News. Now, why is that? Well, I think there's a pretty good reason. Fox News doesn't want to be next. Fox News consider a Democratic administration. They get into power, and the Trump administration gets away with this, but then gets voted out in, say, 2020 or 2024, worst case scenario. You get a Democrat into power who could say, well, I could take press credentials away from Fox News. And there's nothing they can do about it. So they see in this a possible horrible future where Democrats come after them. Now, would they actually? Not necessarily. I don't think they would, but they're not taking any chances. They're like, oh, shit, yeah, we better support Acosta because we don't want this happening to us. So now, after that announcement, Fox fans were furious. Now, let me go to some tweets here. Steve tweets in, first, tell me where the First Amendment guarantees you access to anyone and anywhere. The First Amendment guarantees freedom of the press. So that is part of that freedom. These are the same people who, ironically, by the way, say you shall have no infringement on the Second Amendment. And now they're saying, please infringe the First Amendment because I don't like CNN or Jim Acosta. There's more. If I was President Trump's press secretary, I would solve the problem by not holding any press briefings. Kind of takes the poor media, FYI, that isn't needed anymore, out of the poor little old me coverage. Hey, look, you want to shut down press briefings? Well, so much for being the most transparent administration in history. Just saying. There's more. Burger 960 says, Fox equals CNN. Oh, yeah, that's fairly simple. Then Ellen Tracy says, Fox is moving more liberal because the owner's liberal sons are running it now. I'm starting to watch One America News more. Oh, please don't. That shit will rot your brain. Candace Anderson simply tweets in, done with Fox. Jordan D says, the time has come to find a new voice for Republicans. Fox News has lost its focus. If I want to hear CNN, I know where to find them. And the rest of the left-wing liberal biased media. Say it ain't so, Fox. That is hilarious, calling Fox News liberal media. Fox News liberal media? Are you fucking serious? No, they're the propaganda arm of the Republican Party. Now, if Fox News turns on Trump, that means the Republican Party is no longer benefiting from Donald Trump, and therefore, that is basically the end of Trump. There's more. Sydney Sealine says, if the Supreme Court decides Trump must accept Acosta, which is okay, we're talking about the Supreme Court already, I hope he closes down all press briefings. Famous quote, Andrew Jackson, the Supreme Court has made their decision, let them enforce it. This is a First Amendment issue. The First Amendment guarantees you freedom of the press. You can't just shut down the press because they don't, because you don't want to answer their questions. You think their questions are bad. There's more. Cyrus Kilgore says, wow, CNN was so supportive of Fox when BHO attacked Rosen. Fox has joined the swamp. Again, Fox News sees the writing on the wall. Now, Lauren Meter Keller said Fox News should never defend such a rude and disruptive man. I agree. They should not defend Trump anymore. Oh, shit. Right. They mean Acosta. He is free to speak and write whatever he wants. We deserve orderly and respectful White House briefings. Then you might not want to invite InfoWars. They've got press passes. All right, there's more. Jason DeWitt says, so it's true. CNN controls the programming at Fox. MAGA Kofefi Trumplican said, OAN, here I come. Bye-bye, Fox Leisha. And then finally, to kind of encapsulate it, Teresa Cudia says, by the way, wants to point out that she's a proud nationalist. That's her name. Fox News, you are dead to me. Wow. They appear to be in a white hot rage over this, which is both hilarious and scary. These people live in a completely alternative world filled with alternative facts. They don't see that the media is actually an institution, a valuable institution for democracy. But they've basically drank the Trump Kool-Aid and see the enemy as, see the press as the enemy of the people. And Trump has been drilling that in their heads. And now when the press, in the form of Fox News, says, oh shit, we need to protect the press, i.e. ourselves, well, from the Trump administration or any future administration, that's when these people turn against him. They don't believe in press freedom. They don't believe in the First Amendment. They don't believe in the Constitution. They never have. All they believe is, you better say nice things about dear leader, or we will turn on you. That is the mindset that these people have. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent, progressive media.